All right, Sigil time. That's right. I remembered that I even played Sigil 2 and beat it and still haven't uploaded all the videos. All right, Sigil map 7. So this is the... Oh boy, that's odd. This is the penultimate map, if I'm remembering right. Well, 7 is one fewer than 8, so that makes sense. Oh my god, it sounds really bad. Why does it sound so bad? I think it was just too loud. All right. 9 secrets. That's how you know John Romero made it. We respect John Romero here. Oh, that's also the 30-second secret, I believe? Yeah. Yeah. Every map in Sigil 2 has a 30-second secret. And I kind of respect it, you know. I'm sure John Romero realized, hey, I added this feature like 30 years ago and nobody uses it. I'm going to prove that it can work. And you know what? It's not that bad. I hope it stays as mostly in just Sigil 2, but it works okay. Now, as far as these maps go, they are Doom 1 maps, and they are largely exploration-based. So, you know. Oh, it's also worth saying, John Romero never said, hey guys, play this in comp level 3. I'm playing it in comp level 3. That's how I interpret vanilla or limit removing for Doom 1. You know, maybe he'll say, I wanted you to play this in comp level 4, but I'm just saying now, he never actually made that announcement. Like, everything else I play is made by people who make custom stuff, you know? John Romero just doesn't usually make custom maps, because he was the guy, right? So I gotta say, this map was like pretty confusing to navigate. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I had a difficult time getting through here. Classic Sigil Eye right there. You know, the way he's able to make so many secrets is all the Sigil Eyes. Also a handful that are just hard to see. Also this Baron. Oh, he's so mean. It's such a John Romero move, you know? Making him hard to see in the transparent background. What a meanie. I don't know what's going on with these lifts. Like, what is going on? Yeah. I don't think that's even the only Berserk secret in the map. There's like 2 or 3 Berserks if I'm remembering right. What do you think about that? I mean, on some level it seems redundant. Oh, you're making multiple Berserk secrets. Here's another shootable secret. That one was actually pretty hard to find for some reason. Even though it should be obvious, like nothing else is over there. Because on one hand, Berserk is basically just a weapon. But it is a heal, and conceivably you could find one Berserk but not the other, so there's an argument to be made that even as a weapon, it's worth finding more than once. Worth having more than once. I'm pretty sure this is a if you fall you die situation, so be careful here. And I always appreciate a backpack. Backpack, most underrated item in Doom. You know what might be interesting, and I'm genuinely saying might, is some sort of in-between. Like a hip pouch, you know, a la Resident Evil. Like, you get to carry a little bit more ammo. Like, the difference between having a backpack and not, it's just huge. The difference between 300 cells and 600 is, well, more than double in practice, because normally you can only carry 7 BFG shots, but then if you double that, you can carry 15, because 300 isn't actually divisible by 40. So you have that extra 20 that you can now use in the doubled inventory. Dude, I don't know how to... Like, if you dropped me into this map, I would get lost, right? Even though it's only been like a month since I played it. But it is cool how this area is integrated just above where we were a minute ago. The plasma rifle. I'm a little salty about this map. You'll see why, and I'll admit to it. You know, I'm not submitting a speed run here, so it doesn't matter. But we'll get to it when we get to it. This area, I think, has another berserk. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. No, that's just a progression one. You see how the slit is larger. Yeah, you can tell, even when I was playing the map, I'm not even sure what exactly all of them do. Yeah, there's a non-secret berserk. So strange. There are like 3 in the map. I don't think I even used berserk for punching. Like, it was just a heal. Oh, talking about the backpack, potentially... Oh, what if there was a backpack that only gave you some of the inventory boost, but not all? Well, what about a berserk that didn't give you 100 health? I know Doomkid talked about that in one of his recent videos on the new Idvault stuff. Because there was a berserk-colored stim pack. So that was really interesting. I also like the fire blue shootable. Yeah, it's just good. I don't know how necessary it is to have both, that and the Sigil eye. But either way, I like having consistent shootable textures, which is something Vanilla Doom does not have. There are only like 2 shootables in Vanilla. I can only think of 2 off the top of my head. A secret in E1M2, pretty funny being the 2nd level. It's near the green armor. And then a secret, not a secret, just like the opening of, what is it, map 18? Courtyard? Whatever map 18 is of Doom 2, you just shoot the thing into start to open the door. I can't really think of any others. Maybe somewhere there's a shootable, but honestly, I don't remember any. Are there really not other shootables throughout the game? I can't think of a single other shootable, genuinely. To be fair, I haven't played the vanilla maps, like, religiously in a while. Also, this area is so annoying. It's one of the... I feel like Doomkid would complain about it. That's not fair. That's not fair. He's not a big complaining guy. Well, I mean, he made a video once about, like, beginner advice for Doom maps, and he says, let Doom Guy run around so you're not navigating through tight corridors. And it's like, you know, John Romero, beginner map maker. But outside of me complaining about it, this area actually does work pretty well because you have multiple paths that intersect. And there's a little BFG non-secret over here. This isn't a secret. And you have to deal with this Kako in such a specific way because of the whole infinite height thing. Like, if you've played too much Doom, you know how annoying it is to deal with enemies at height differences. You know, that's one thing. But what about a Cacodemon near a wall? Oh, he will just climb up the wall, and you'll never be able to get him for, like, the whole time he's flying, because he's out of view. And then he'll climb over the wall, and then he'll get lost. Then you get him across a corridor, and then you're dead. So I was trying to get that Caco before he would climb up the wall. Oh, I'm using the Berserk. Little risky there, huh? I'm not going to pretend like that was a smart play, or even that I timed the risky play well. I kind of got lucky there. You do have a bit of a grace period. Enemies won't attack you immediately when they wake up. But still, it's a bit sketchy. If you wake them up with damage, they'll immediately attack. Personally, I believe that they'll actually be more aggressive if they're woken up by damage than if you just found them after they were already waken up, if that makes sense. Oh, no. Okay, there are like a dozen secrets in this area. For one, there's a Berserk we're looking at right now. You follow the path down over there, there's a Soul Sphere. And then off to the other side, there's, I think it's an energy cell pack. If I'm going for these secrets right now in the video, I remember me missing the jump like a dozen times, being embarrassed, hoping that, oh, maybe we'd fail and I could do another attempt. But no, the attempt I beat it. We get to watch me fail like a million times, so I'm going to make the speed faster. You don't have to stare at me failing it. I promise you, the jump is not that hard. I wasn't doing it right. Three times speed. Alright, I decided I'm going to give up on it for now, and I'll come back. Alright, now we can proceed. Alright. A little embarrassed about that, but I do like the rest of the map. Or at least parts of it. I don't know, what wasn't my favorite Sigil 2 map. And maybe that's just because I screwed up the platforming. But, you know, this part I liked, even though I messed up the platforming here. So this is the Cyber Demon, and there's a bit of a nice way of dealing with him. We already have the BFG from that non-secret, but it was hidden. So now we need some way to get to that Cyber Demon, and we've got an invuln. And I gotta say, John Romero timed this out really well. Like, just how much time you have to get back to the Cyber, it's just enough time to 2-tap him safely. And then if you fail to do the 2-tap, like, you're kind of in danger. You're going to take a hit, potentially. I think I just fell here. Oh my god. All the way back to the beginning. Oh no. I didn't even go the right way. Oh, I know why I quote-unquote didn't go the right way. I'm looking for one of the other 3 berserks. Yep. I guess that goes both ways, right? I was saying how it would be interesting to have a berserk that only gives you the punch, and what about a berserk that only gives you the health and not the punch? I guess at that point, just do a bunch of medikits, right? And it would be different than a soul sphere, right? Healing is different than overheal. Yeah, a little chip damage avoidance over here. Don't worry, we're almost up to that part that I don't know what's up with that secret. Actually, first time I played the map, I did my little practice run. I had no idea how to progress, but I was able to find that secret. It took me a little while to figure out how to go forwards. So you've got like a million enemies under there, and this is one of those times where I gotta say, the vertical auto aim, it's not always helpful, but sometimes it's actually better than aiming normally. And here's yet another berserk. How is there another berserk? John Romero out here. Okay, here's my theory, okay? How much do I actually believe this? Not that much. I'm mostly saying it as a joke, but it's possible, So John Romero, he's out here. He wants to give you a megasphere. And then he realizes, wait, I'm making a Doom 1 map. There's no megasphere. Give him another berserk. You know what? I feel like I got E1 vibes more from this map. A lot of the other Sigil stuff feels more at home in, like, episode 4. Even though Sigil does have, like, its own identity, for sure. Because it's not... It's a little more polished than episode 4. And also visually, it's more like demon-y. Whereas episode 4 was more like wood and hellfire than demons. Basically, Brown and red versus black and red. Oh, that's a sneaky one. That's a sneaky one right there. Yeah, lots of those sigil eyes. Gotta keep out for slits in the doors. Or the walls, I mean. Oh no. Why did that take me so many hits? Wait. That is secret number 9 out of 9. Can't wait to get to the end of the map and have all the kills because we have all the secrets, so we probably won't miss anything, right? Okay. This room... I don't know. What's up with all the elevators, huh? Why all the elevators? There's a second room with what I would describe as too many elevators in this level. I mean, this is a bit of a long one for Sigil. Here's our red key. I feel like I could have just used plasma. I don't know what I was doing in this gameplay. Why am I not using the plasma, right? Or even the BFG. BFG a Baron. What's the issue, you know? This is Sigil. We're not playing something super crazy where you can only use BFG if you're in big danger. Oh my god, it's another Berserk? Is that the 5th Berserk? Is that the 5th Berserk? We have to check after. I'll open up the editor and we'll check it out. I think that's the 5th one. Wow, it's pretty funny. Okay. Based on my behavior here, it looks like I remembered how many enemies I needed before the ending. So I'm running around trying to find that last kill. This is where I'll admit, I could not find it. So I searched around for a really long time, which is why I'm speeding it up so much. Okay. So I decided I'm just going to do the ending. You got to shoot all of the walls or something. And then the door opens. It's just a few Barons. And with the BFG, it's really not an issue. I don't know. Bit of an underwhelming finale here. Yeah, you know, I've had pretty glowing reviews, quote unquote, of the other Sigil maps. I don't know. This one was alright. Maybe it was just a tad bit labyrinthian for me. I was getting lost. But yeah, it was a map that was very large on the whole, but the areas you're traversing moment to moment are very narrow. And now, okay, this is it. This is where I come to the realization I'm missing somebody. I have 187 kills. There are 188 monsters on this map. Where is the last one? So, this is where I do this little technique, okay? I'm demonstrating what I did. This is a demo. It doesn't matter. I change the sound like this, like so that I can hear the monsters walking around and the music doesn't overpower it. And let's see. I start looking at 26 minutes. Let's play at 4 times speed. Let's see how long it takes. I was worried that, you know, something glitched. It's certainly possible. But I also know John Romero. You know, he's not giving us bad stuff, right? He's gonna playtest it. And I know like map 15 of Doom 2 exists, but that was a different era, and he was working with different tools. There it was. Did you see it? You see it? There was some rando caco off in like this tiny part of the map right over here. How was I supposed to know to look that way? Oh, here it is. Right here. This spot. Who would look there? All right. Here's where I admit to my crimes, okay? I absolutely cheated to find that last caco. Here's what I did, okay? Not like I'm submitting this to, you know, DSDA, right? I do play on strict demo compatibility. All my stuff is vanilla, and all the demos are valid in terms of I'm playing with the correct physics, and I don't pause buffer. I had a habit of doing that a while ago, and for a long time I played without pause buffering, like without having a pause key enabled at all. But here's how I cheated that, okay? I made a save and then loaded it up on a different instance of DSGA Doom and clicked Show Live Monsters. Because you can't use Show Live Monsters in a demo. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to check out Ultimate Doom Builder. We're looking for... Here it is, here it is. Sigil... I just saw it. This is Doom. It doesn't matter. Boom, Doom. It doesn't make a difference. Just for our purposes. How many Berserks are there? How many? I need to know. I need to know how many Berserks there are in this map. So this is the map editor. If you ever want to check it out, I recommend looking at it. So what we can do is find and replace thing type. I don't know if this would be in power-ups or items. Okay, power-ups, Berserk. How many? 7! This map has 7 Berserks. Unbelievable. I guess John Romero really wanted us to be punching hard. Okay. GG.